hit my veins, I'm a hostage to the toxin. Heartbeat, stutter step, feel my body locking. Drip so slick, venom on my lip, poison in the kiss. Girl, you're the trip. Shadows in the moonlight, you creep like a phantom. Heat in your stare got me caught in the anthem. Tangled in your web, silk threads in my system. Venom got me weak, but I just can't resist them. Your love is a venom, can't fight the rhythm. Pulse going crazy, got me stuck in a prism. Your love is a venom, my veins you bitten. I'm lost in a fever, this poison my prison. Your love is a venom, 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 venom. Your love is a venom, 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 venom. Your love is a venom, 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 venom. Snake, trauma vibe, girl, you slither through the sound. Baseline rattles got my heart underground. Veins in my soul, every word a sharp bite. Venom in the flow, got me dancing all night. Teary melody, echoes in my chest. Your grip on my life, girl, it's tighter than a vest. Fast hi-hats race, I'm caught in your chase. 808 slides, drowning deep in your space. Antidote's a dream, don't wanna be saved. Your venom's my ecstasy, I'm willingly enslaved. Eyes glaze in the haze, feel the venom burn. A lesson in obsession, no way to return. Love is a venom, 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 venom. Love is a venom, 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 venom. Love is a venom, 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 venom. Love is a venom, 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 venom. Love is a shadow on the pavement, stories untold. Brick frost, hot stone, the walls stay cold. A lot to forget, but the scar's still bold. Step in the night, moon drip like chrome. Echo of the streets where the wolves call home. Footsteps heavy, heart steady, no throne. Lost in a maze, trying to claim our zone. Dreams on the edge, knife sharp to the bone. A lot to forget, the blood and the debt. The tears and the sweat still ain't break yet. A lot to forget, the past I regret, but the fire ain't out, not one sunset. A lot to forget, the past I regret, but the fire ain't out, not one sunset. Voices in the wind, whispers of the past, faces in the smoke, shadows that don't last. Grinding on the edge, but I'm built to outlast. Pain in my chest, 808 hit blast. Every step forward, ghost pulling me back fast. A lot to forget, it's running through in my veins. Running from the memories, bound by chains. The violin cried, the 808 rain. A lot to forget, the blood and the debt. The tears and the sweat still ain't break yet. A lot to forget, the past I regret, but the fire ain't out, not one sunset. A lot to forget, the past I regret, but the fire ain't out, not one sunset.
Caught in the fog, showers gripping the block. 808 slide, that's the ground when it knocks. Piano whispers guilty truths, a key unlocked. Eerie synths creeps, ticking hands on the clock. Drums talk quick, snare slap, sharp spit. Hi-hat skip, like the truth, you can't admit. Cold nights, cold hearts, frostbite the wit. Confess to the streets, no priest, just grit. Admit it, truth in the bass, no forgiveness. Admit it, streets don't sleep, they bear witness. Admit it, cold as the wind, hearts frigid. Admit it, ain't no lie, this life vicious. All press one stabs, violin screaming in the mist. Sliding bass growls, lurking, can't resist. A guilty tune plays, fingers tap on the wrist. Every man's time comes, the reaper's list. Snakes in the grass, but the blades still bounce. Trust on zero, can't let even ounce. Ad-libs echo, reverb deep in the pounce. Shadows hold secrets, each one's an ounce. Piano cries out, guilt weighs heavy. Sliding bass rumble, streets stay deadly. Drums syncopate, they weave through steady. Grunts in the back, keep the vibe cold and edgy.
Yeah. And in this cold world, this concrete maze, they see the ice in my veins, but they don't see you. You're the only heat. I learned to read the signs in these concrete mazes, through the changing seasons and the empty phases. Sirens wailing like lullaby. We saw the world through a different eye. I watch your back, you hold the line. Every move we make, our force align. They talk of weakness, they talk of fear, but they go silent when we get near. This ain't a game for the faint of heart. We played our roles right from the start.
They see the ice, the hardened stare. They don't see the whispers, the promise we share. They see the fortress, the wall so high. They don't see the refuge you are to hide. This ain't a fairy tale, no picket fence. This is survival, it's just common sense.
They call it chaos, we call it all. Two wolves together, never ever alone. Our love's eternal, written in the scars. Fortune the alleys under cold dead stars.
This is our kingdom, built on grit and trust, turning envy into dust.
Forever our story in the rhythm of the street. I never lost it, bittersweet.
I trust your silence more than others' words. In a flock of pigeons with different birds, they underestimate the queen beside the king. Don't know I'm the one who pulls the hidden string. I've seen your demons, you've seen my rage. We just turn another violent page. Let them watch, let them talk, let them place their bets. They're playing checkers, we're playing timeless chess.
A solitary, melancholic piano plays over the hard T3 beat, a moment of calm in a storm.
When the walls close in,
You're my open air.
when the world's against us,
I know you're still there,
they offer crowns of silver and gold.
but your hand is the only one I hold to get. Forever ain't a promise, it's the truth. We live
Through the noise,
through the fire,
through the empire,
our desire.
together, eternal unbroken us.
mundane. Bold heart, hard, never stop, never fall. Running through the dark with my soul ice cold. Got a fire in my chest and it won't get so. Bold heart, diamonds in the mold. Bold heart, hard, never stop, never fall. Running through the dark with my soul ice cold. Got a fire in my chest and it won't get so. Bold heart, diamonds in the mold. Diamonds in the mold.
Stone-faced shadow, he don't break or bend. Voice like gravel, sharp corners, no end. Hands rough, but the warmth still seeps. In his silence, the truth runs deep. Gloves on in the frostbitten breeze. He builds love like bricks, no frills, no please. Heart's furnace never lets the flame die. Cold to the world, but not to his blood ties. Ice in the veins, but his core burns true. Cold but not cruel, yeah. Cold but not cruel. Cold but not cruel, that's how he moves. Every step a lesson, every scar improves. Cold but not cruel, that's how he stays. Teaching love in the harshest way. Boots on the gravel, storm in his eyes. Heart true spill, no sugar, no lies. Iron spine never learned to fold, but the fire he lit keeps out the cold. Weathered hands carved paths in the stone. Built a home with grit, never alone. Words few, but the meaning's clear. Armor's thick, but the heart stays near.
Paper cuts on my soul, they sting, they linger. Chasing stacks, my heart slips through my fingers. Faces on bills, cold eyes, no smile. Counting well, losing worth mile by mile. Money, it don't hug you back. Money, it don't feel the crack. Gold chains heavy, I still feel broke. Currency of tears, I drown, I choke. Bought a dream, it came pre-owned. Happiness leaves, now I'm alone. They say it talks, but it don't call. It builds me up, then lets me fall. Empty heart in debt. Emotions overdraft, I can't forget. Money, it don't hug you back. Money, it don't feel the crack. Gold chains heavy, I still feel broke. Currency of tears, I drown, I choke. Coins jingle, they sound like lies. Diamonds sparkle but blur my eyes. Banknotes burn, leave ash in the air. Rich in regret, poor in care. Small business.
Cold world spinning, every move got a cost. Shadows on the pavement, another soul lost. Frostbite nights, they don't warm with the top. T-sharp, they hunt in packs. Watch him stop. 808 sliding like a ghost through the grime. Heartbeat sinks with a tick of the time. Knives dance, they don't miss in the night. Everything needs a victim, wrong or right.
Chains on the wrist, or to sell conviction. Hungry wolves, they don't beg permission. Everything needs a victim, that's the mission. Jungle where the predators thrive. Red on our hands just to feel alive. Violent cries as the soundtrack to sins. Electric shock when the chaos begins. Trapdoor dreams, they fall through the cracks. Money in the air but the soul gets taxed. 808 creeping, that baseline sinister. Drums hit hard like a cold case visitor. Everything needs a victim, truth or fiction. Chains on the wrist, but a sell conviction. Hungry wolves, they don't beg permission. Everything needs a victim, that's the mission.
Thought this was free. Check the price tag first, honey. Yeah. Let's play the game.
The gleam in my eye and the lover's emotion. It's VV, a diamond reflecting the ocean. Don't you dare call my name with that sweet empty sound, unless a bank notification is the background. They call me Koya, queen made of ice, cause I know my value when I set the price. This ain't a drama, it's business logistics. Your words are just air, I deal in statistics. Don't talk about feelings, I'm checking financial reports. You're playing the game, but I'm owning the courts. They whisper I'm heartless, a beautiful machine. My heart's fully functioning, locked in a vault. Clean the beats for the hustle, the Chris sound of paper. You're living the dream, I'm living in skyscraper. Time is a currency, traded in soul. More precious than silver, more precious than gold. So when you approach me, don't come with the chatter. Show me the numbers, cause that's what'll matter. Don't talk love, talk numbers on the screen. Don't send porn, show me that penny green. My time is an asset, my presence a fee. The only thing free is you looking at me. Don't talk dreams, talk tangible assets. Don't send hopes and private jet as asset. My smile is an investment, a calculated art. You wanna play the game? Better look the part. Swipe it again, tag it again, that's the way that I play. My love is collateral, you want it, you pay. Price on my time, price on my heart, don't you come with a lie. If your balance is zero, it's bye, 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 bye. Look at me now. This crown is from Tiffany's, not from a fairy tale, but from my epiphanies. This ain't a fantasy, this is the realest free. My flow is expensive, the beat has been paid for. My lifestyle's a fantasy you can't afford. My standards are higher than the heels on my feet. You're stuck on the ground floor, I'm in the penthouse suite. It's not my damn fault that my taste is exclusive. Your offers are weak and your logic's abusive. You say love is priceless, the treasure to hold, but all of my bills need the numbers in bold. I'm the queen of a kingdom of steel in a glass, and the key to the gate is a V black Remex pass. They say I'm a villain, a cold-hearted player. I'm just an entrepreneur, baby, a master slayer of mediocrity. A broke boys with passion, cause passion will pay for the latest in fashion. But walking enterprise, a lucrative brand, the best kind of jewel in the palm of your hand. Don't talk low, talk numbers on the screen. Don't send porn, show me that penny green. My time is an asset, my presence a fee. The only thing free is you looking at me. Don't talk dreams, talk tangible assets. Don't send hopes and private jet assets. That's pillars and never meant a calculated art. You wanna play the game? Better look the part. Swipe it again, tag it again, that's the way that I play. My love is collateral, you want it, you pay. Praise on my time, praise on my heart, don't you come with a lie. If your balance is zero, it's bye, 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 bye. Look at me now, this crown is from Tiffany's, not from a fairy tale, but from my epiphanies. This ain't a fantasy, this is the realest free.
You think this is a game of chance? Honey, I own a mixed game of
Heart split, black smoke, half a silhouette. Sliding through the shadows, feel the devil in the depths. Cold world, colder steps, 808 stop my chest. Earstrings sing like the pain never left.
Kinda snare snapping, I'm a phantom in a net. Grit sharp, tongues a blade, I slice the disrespect.
Half of me, hollow but loud. Half of me, lost in the crowd. Half of me, eyes on the ground. The other half, the thundercloud. Half of me's a soldier,
Marching through the dark,
half of me's a sinner,
fighting with my heart.
half of me's the winter.
Frozen from the start, other half on the fire, tearing it apart.
Lip gloss, venom dripping when I speak. Violin weeps, but my soul don't leak. Sliding through the bass, every note feels bleak. 808's grown deep, city life looks cheap.
Eyes like daggers, they don't dare meet my peak.
Half a heart to give, but my rage don't sleep.
Mellow bitch to stabs, I move like a ghost.
Shadows on my heels, but I don't get close.
Grit cold as glaciers, but the grind don't slow.
Half of me's a question, half of me knows.
Half of me's a soldier, marching through the dark. Half of me's a sinner, fighting with my heart.
Half of me's the winter.
Frozen from the start, other half on the fire, tearing it apart.
Crown rusted, dripping in the gutter grime. Throne made of scraps, still ahead of my time. Rats as my subjects, they bow when I rhyme. No jewels on my neck, just the dirt, that's fine. Broken bottles, my scepter shards that glisten. Whispers in the wind, the streets always listen. Trash bag cape, I don't need permission. King of the scraps, every move precision. King from the garbage, built from the ashes. Rising from the rubble, where the fire crashes. Dirt on my hands, still I make it lavish. Crown on my head, no man can ravish.
They laughed at the throne, now they kneel at my feet. Muddy footprints stomping all through the elite. Born in the filth, I was raised by the street. Now I feast on the chaos, watch the cycle repeat. Grime in my veins, my kingdom's foundation. Each bar of the creed, no room for vacation. Fumes in my lungs, this life my creation. Cold-blooded rain, no hesitation.
Wails in a haunting dissonance.
Piano keys tremble in eerie suspense. 808 slides back in. Tension immense.
The night breathes slow, violin cries where the moonlight flows. Hi-hats skip like time won't stay. Witnesses above, love in disarray.
Shadows stretched in on a cityscape bed. Moon holds secrets, words left unsaid. Stars bling, Morse code, heartbeats race. Clouds watch lovers in a fleeting embrace.
Fingers trace maps on skin's pale hue. Every scar a story, every kiss a clue. Silent vows whispered under lunar gaze. Hoping for forever in this endless phase. Moonlight witnesses love's fragile game. Underneath the glow, nothing feels the same. Broken
dreams. Night hums soft, but nothing's as it seems. A silhouette dances caught in the breeze. My pulse a prisoner, she holds the keys.
The violin wails, it knows my sin. Lost in her orbit, where do I begin? Eyes like oceans drowning what's true. Moon keeps watch, painting skies anew.
Destiny been calling, lines stay buzzing. Answers in the static, the smoke keep humming. Grit in the teeth, no time for discussion. What's written in the air gon' lead to percussion. Pay the path with fire, ash in my breath. Breathe cold smoke, lungs full of death in the shadow of the street light. I play chess, move nights on squares. No time for stress, metal in my hand, thought sharp like swords. Cut through the noise, these are warlord chords. Destiny don't wait, it creeps and stalks. Footsteps loud when the midnight talks. Heavy in my chest, that 808 walks. The future ain't bright, but the flame still sparks. No rewind, no escape, feel the weight. Tap the fate, clock hands tick, seal my state. Eyes on the prize, no debate. Pulled from the gutter, my rise been vicious. Had to flip the script, my moves malicious. Dreams stitched together like patchwork wishes, but the cost of the climb got blood on dishes. Guitar solo screaming, strings cry pain. Echo in the alleys, it floods my veins. Every note of mine, the week ain't the same. I'm built from the struggle, forged in the flames.
Why run? Why flee? The future's me, it's prophecy. Strings wail, bass growl, a beast unleashed, no control now.
Heart still humming, violin weeping, love ain't numbing. Top echoes distant, steps keep drumming. Woke up lost, map torn in my palm. Breath hit sharp, love's a ticking bomb. Heart stitched, rough scars from the comb. Every glance, it's a chance, roll the charm. Violin playing, strings tight on my arm. One step again, just one. I dive through the cold nights where love survives. Every fall rise, I keep alive. One step again, one step to thrive. Midnight calls, shadows talking codes. Roads we pave now, crumbling roads. Tears flow steady, flooding my oats. Can't rewind time, but love still reloads. Hope's a candle, flickers but it glows. One step again, just one. I die through the cold nights where love survives. Every fall rise, I keep alive. One step again, one step to thrive. Pad whispers haunt me, distant light. Violin weaves threads through the fight. Echoes of her voice, a ghost in flight. But one step closer, I'll make it right.
What was link, chain, snap, no tether. Chasing a mirage, cold winds, no weather. Sliding on his bass, my heart in a spin. She the queen of the board, I'm still lost upon again. Text left unread, echoes in the phone. Bounce from a world, now I'm stuck in my zone. Hollow eyes, black eyes, sharp with the tone. Built her a palace, but she claimed no throne. One-sided game, I'm the only player. Heart on the line, she the cold betrayer. Running in a maze, walls closing in layers. One-sided love, I'm the doom conveyor. Strings pulled tight, I'm the marionette. She the shadow, no light, silhouette. Sinking in the ocean, no boat, just regret. Gave her my all, got avoid as my debt. Echoes of a laugh, haunt me in the night. Piano keys crack, each note a frostbite. Stands in my chest, the rhythm's my fight. But the bass line drags me, no end in sight. Ad-libs whisper, ghosts in a beat. Her voice a phantom, laced with a seat. Rough types, trick stabs, cut deep, I retreat. This one-sided war I can't defeat.
Phantom in the mirror, whispers in the static. Energy kinetic, moves erratic. Beneath the neon shadow, dough stretch elastic. Dreams slipping through fingers, this feels tragic. Fast whip, lane switch, thrill cinematic. 808 sliding like a ghost in traffic. Heartbeat, syncopated, pulse sporadic. Trap has skidded like a glitch, matic. Bounce, bounce, phantom bounce. Lost in the rhythm, no way out. Bounce, bounce, phantom bounce. Echo scream, shadow shout. Bounce, bounce, phantom bounce. Lost in the rhythm, no way out. Bounce, bounce, phantom bounce. Echo scream, shadow shout. City lights, flicker skylines, hypnotic. Vibes bionic, flow supersonic. Drip so cold it's cryogenic. Past lives ghosts, still magnetic. Fast track, light speed dial, the mystic. Baseline hums low, voice cryptic. Catch me on the edge where the lines get twisted. Eerie melody, plays souls encrypted.
Eerie melody got me swaying. Reverb heavy, words decaying. Sliding through the fog, no delaying. Pulse of the track keeps replaying. Eerie melody got me swaying. Reverb heavy, words decaying. Sliding through the fog, no delaying. Pulse of the track keeps replaying.
Concrete jungle eyes are scoping. Always hoping that we're broken. Let them watch the screen. They don't see the code, just the sheen. They talking about squads. The team is a rental. Friendship on a free trial. Purely accidental. It's all for the gram. The curated aesthetic. One bad comment and the whole vibe's pathetic. Facts. They switching sides. It's a season refresh, chasing the clout, caught up in a mesh. We move different on a whole other server. Private networker, dedicated observer. You saw the vision when the settings were private. No blue check, no hype, just a pilot. Test the connection, no beta face drama. Dodging the snakes, avoiding the bad karma. They building on sand, we dug a foundation. This ain't a train, it's a permanent station. NPCs, you're stuck on a loop. Same old dialogue in the same old group. We write our own lore, the story's expansive. Our bond is the acid, the motive is massive. They sending DMs, shooting their shot in the dark. But our firewalls up, they can't leave a mark. They see the drip, they don't see the grind. Nah. They see the glow, but the source is entwined. Locked in. Got the blueprint, they can't replicate. Never. Solid state, we don't ever vibrate. This ain't that temp love, it's the mainframe. Yeah. Burn a phone snap, but we outlast the rain. It's that ride or die, not play it two for life. Cut through the static with a digital knife. Call it loyal love, I call it endgame content. No cap, you're the only logic is constant. They see the highlight, the victory poses. They don't see the glitches, the thorns on the roses. This that encrypted, that peer-to-peer trust. While the little empires all to the dust. Go! Mesmerizing guitar piece. Remember the debuffs, the connection was lagging. Haters in the comments, constantly flagging. Ups try to jam us, disrupt the whole mission. Fed us false data to blur the whole vision. They tried. But we hard rebooted, clear the whole cache. Left their weak tactics and drama in the trash. This ain't a phase, it's a core component. The primary function, the key opponent. To all the fake love, the cloud chasing fiction. Our vibe is the real, it's a healthy addiction. They're playing checkers, we're playing 4D. To anticipate the move, clean up the whole mess. You held it down when the stats were on zero. Build me back up, my own personal hero. Now we got the buff, the legendary gear. The reason we're winning is cause you are right here. This is our kingdom, we built our own map. Navigating the world, avoiding every trap. They see the drip, they don't see the grind, nah. They see the glow, but the source is entwined. Locked in, got the blueprint, they can't replicate, never. Solid state, we don't ever vibrate. This ain't that time love, this the mainframe. Yeah. Burn a phone snap, but we outlast the rain. It's that ride or die, that player 2 for life. Cut through the static with a digital knife. Call it loyal love, I call it endgame content. No cap, you're the only logic is constant. They see the highlight, the victory poses. They don't see the glitches, the thorns and the roses. This that encrypted, that peer-to-peer trust. While they lit empires all turn to dust. It's the silent sync, the non-verbal thread, word. You're the only algorithm running in my head. In a world full of avatars, you're the realest skin. The only co-pilot when the turbulence spins. They wouldn't get it, it's a closed-off network. This ain't about net worth, this is how a networks. Do not connected, unbreakable, and clean, the realest thing that I've ever seen. The mainframe, constant, player 2 for life, no endgame, encrypted trust. Yeah. Yeah.
Violin weeps, the story suppressed. Hi-hat scatter, a ticking unrest. Shadows in a rear view, gripping my lane. Past heavy, a ghost I can't explain. Footsteps loud, they echo my name. Tired of the haunt, I'm shedding the chain. Broken glass, yeah, the mirror's truth cracks. Lost in the maze, pulling me back. But the light flickers, faint on the track. Rising from the rubble, heart intact. Rise from shadows, climb from the deep. Echoes fade, dreams no longer sleep. Through the fire, my soul will keep. Rise from shadows, promises I'll reap. Streets, the pavement speaks, a symphony of struggle, bruises and peaks, tears in puddles, reflections leak, but the mountain calls, no room for the weak. Scars on my hands, tattoos of the grind, lessons etched, no rewind. Dark clouds part a silver line, mine, shadow behind, future aligned. Rise from shadows, climb from the deep. Echoes fade, dreams no longer sleep. Through the fire, my soul keep. Rise from shadows, promises I'll reap.
Bulletproof spirit, armor on my veins. Steel spine bending, never breaking chains. Eyes sharp, cutting through the fog and flames. Came out the road with no scratch, no stains. Hands up high, still pushing the skies. Tougher than the world, yeah, we defy demise. Call it what you want, but we don't compromise. Every step forward, hear the echoes rise. Undestructible girls, unshakable force. Rising from the ashes, we set our own course. Undestructible girls, they can't break our code. Tear
fight, something unforeseen. Got the world in a palm, evergreen machine. Heavy crown on my head, but my soul stays clean. With a violent scream, shadows in the beat, echoes in the baseline, rattle in the street. We don't fold, we don't bow, never face defeat. With the thunder in the storm, can't take the heat. Concrete jungle eyes are scoping, always hoping that we're broken. Let them watch the screen, they don't see the code, just the sheet. They talking about squads, the team is a rental. Friendship on a free trial, purely accidental. It's all for the gram, the curate aesthetic. One bad comment and the whole vibe's pathetic. Facts, they switching sides, it's a seasonal refresh. Chasing the cloud, caught up in the mesh. We move different, on a whole other server. Private network, a dedicated observer. You saw the vision when the settings were private. No blue check, no hype, just a pilot. Testing the connection, no beta phase drama. Dodging the snakes, avoiding the back karma. They building on sand, we dug a foundation. This ain't a trend, it's a permanent station. The NPCs, yeah, stuck on a loop. Same old dialogue in the same old group. We write our own lore, the story's expansive. Our bond is an asset, the motive is massive. They sending DMs, shooting their shot in the dark. But our firewall's up, they can't leave a mark. They see the drip, they don't see the grind, nah. They see the glow, but the source is entwined. Locked in, got a blueprint, they can't replicate, never. Solid state, we don't ever vibrate. This ain't a temp love, this the mainframe, yeah. Burn a phone snap, but we outlast the rain. This that ride or die, that player 2 for life. Cut through the static with a digital knife. Call it loyal love, I call it endgame content. No cap, you're the only logic, it's constant. They see the highlight, the victory poses. Don't see the glitches, the thorns on the roses. This that encrypted, that peer-to-peer trust. While their little empires all turn into dust. Gone. Remember the debuffs, the connection was lagging. Haters in the comments, constantly flagging. Ops try to jam us, disrupt the whole mission. Fed us false data to blur the whole vision. They tried, but we hard rebooted, cleared the whole cache. Left their weak tactics and drama in the trash. This ain't a phase, it's a core component. The primary function, the key opponent. To all the fake love, the clout chasing fiction. Our vibe is the realest, a healthy addiction. They're playing checkers, we're playing 4D chess. Anticipate the move, clean up the whole mess. You held it down when the stats 1-0. Build me back up, my own personal hero. Now we got the buffs, the legendary gear. The reason we're winning is cause you right here. This is our kingdom, we built our own map. Navigating the world, avoiding every trap. They see the drip, they don't see the grind, no. They see the glow, but the source is entwined. Locked in, got a blueprint, they can't replicate, never. Solid state, we don't ever vibrate. This ain't a temp love, it's the mainframe, yeah. Burn a phone snap, but we outlast the rain. It's that ride or die, that player 2 for life. Cut through the static with a digital knife. Call it loyal love, I call it endgame content. Cap, you're the only logic, it's constant. They see the highlights, the victory poses. Don't see the glitches, the thorns on the roses. This that encrypted, the peer-per trust. While their little empires all turn into dust. Gone. It's the silence, sync the non-verbal thread. Word. You're the only algorithm running in my head. In a world full of avatars, you're the realest skin. The only co-pilot when the turbulence spins. They wouldn't get it, it's a closed-off network. This ain't about net worth, this is how a net works. 2 nodes connected, unbreakable and clean. The realest thing that I've ever seen. The mainframe.